what up, and welcome back to another episode of Jays by Jay. And I want to thank you all for keeping this this podcast going. And once again, today we have a great friend of mine, David, and we also have a special guest today. He's promoting his EP today, and his stage name is Stirlin. Introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Stirlin right here. I've been in the game for a few years, rapping and whatnot, and just trying to get my music out there. But I just dropped Advisory 9 EP. It's 9 tracks, 9 very quality tracks. So I hope you guys all tune in and let me know what y'all think.
And let them know real quick how old are you, and if you want to know, like, you let them know your real name and like your full name and stuff.
Yeah. All right, well, Stirlin is really just a spin-off of my real name, which is Stirlin, just as like Sterling Silver.
Okay.
Yeah, last name Sterling Winston, 26 years old, born in Riverside. I don't know if y'all know Parkview Hospital.
Okay.
But now I stay in Moreno Valley, been there since I was in elementary school. And honestly, man, with music, so writing's been something that I've been doing for a while, you know? Like, this isn't anything new to me. I've been writing since I was like 8 years old. I wrote my first song when I was like, 8, 9, you know?
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's cool.
but what inspirations like got you to like writing, bro?
Got me into writing? I don't know. Like, I used to listen to music. And it's funny too. The first song I wrote wasn't even a rap song. It was like a love song.
Like some El Green type shit, my boy. Or like
I was over here singing, trying to be all cool with the vocals and whatnot. But what inspired me to write, man, hip hop and rap. I'm not gonna lie. Probably what I'll say is I'm cool with this, man. Yeah, thank you though. I appreciate it for real. I did cheat before I came in. But what I will say is the first artist that I feel like really got me into wanting to rap was probably M.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem Show, even the Slim Shady LP, even his EP that he did. I know from Infinite on, I know a lot of Eminem stuff. That's someone who I used to follow when I was really young. But as of like late, not even late, but when I started getting into more high school and writing in notebooks, I used to listen to J. Cole a lot.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
Cole, I used
Cole,
to listen to
yeah,
a lot
man.
of Cole.
I love Cole.
Kendrick. And it's funny because I didn't like him at first when he first came
Kendrick
out.
or
Not Kendrick, but
Cole?
not even Cole, but Lil Wayne.
Oh,
okay.
When I was in middle school, I did not mess with Wayne, but I would think when I was 14, I heard No Ceilings.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I was like, oh, he's actually harder than I thought he was. Like, I used to sleep on Wayne, but yeah, I'll say those are probably the 3 that really got me into really wanting
Cool.
to spit and rap.
That's cool. Who gave you the support to keep writing at the beginning?
Who gave me the support, man? Nobody. I want to be honest with you. Like,
your own motivation is more like what it is, right? Like,
yeah, I just love, I have a passion for it. Like I said, I was young. I was like 8 years old. I used to, show
you
my
basically just don't want to go out without a
yeah.
bang, It's
Right.
like I want to die trying, bro. That's the best way you want to go.
Oh, most definitely. Like if I don't, make it big, I understand. Not everything happens. Everything happens for a reason. I'm just trusting God in my walk.
It's a game. It's a game you gotta play.
Exactly. Still going to school.
Yeah, and listening to your LP,
I know.
and shit, bro. I noticed that you reference a lot of God, like.
Oh man, for sure. I just been going to church a lot more as of recent. So and I'm not even nowhere near perfect.
Yeah, well, nobody's perfect. There's like,
Right.
like.
And that's a lot of people think that going to church you're supposed to be perfect, or you're supposed like. And I feel like even a lot of people that go to church really put up this persona that they are perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
And they shun others. And they look down on others that aren't going to church.
But they get fucked up Saturday, go church Sunday, and be like,
Right.
oh,
I know,
I'm
right?
back, I'm clean. Like, nah.
And it's like y'all supposed to be representing the faith, and I'm seeing you and you're looking down on me
Turning
for
up
how
and
I'm seeing
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And it makes it hard for other people to get into it. So
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is right now is like I know I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I have a lot of growth to do, but at the end of the day, I feel like doing things with keeping God in mind, you know, is something that I'm trying to just really get into right now. I've actually started this Bible challenge. My church started. I go to San Luis Church, but I would say that he started this Bible challenge, and like it's just a 60-day challenge. You just read it 60 days straight, and he has like stuff. He just has like outlines just ready for you.
Yeah.
You know? So he has an outline for you, and he has like challenges for you to do. He tells you to ask certain questions or whatnot for yourself, and like it's been fun. You know, I'm behind. I think they did it like, it started like 3 weeks ago. I'm on like day 3. But
I mean, as long as you're in it, and doing it. So
like, I just started it though, because I didn't go to church that day. I'll be honest, you know. Sorry, God.
They don't have like an audio version of the Bible.
I know, I'll be keeping up to that. Like I'll be ahead, man.
Hey, that would be great.
That would be great, bro. Audio version, bro.
That would be great. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead following along. I mean, and I would be real. That's something that I feel like it's hard to do though, just reading, you know,
or just like dedicating time to read, bro. Because as a like a writer, bro, do you read a lot or do you just like?
Man, that's it depends on what you call a lot, because it's weird. Like I'll set a challenge for me to read at least like 3 books or 4 or 5 books a year, and I'll start a book and I'll read a lot of it. And I'll probably get like 3/4 of the way done, and then life happens, and I just get so invested in life. And you know, that's the same thing that happens with even just church and the Bible. You know, like, you know, I'm reading the Bible and life happens. And, you know, but you know, that right there, I feel like you just can't let
go. You come back to it.
You feel me? You have to always like, you know, try to keep a mindful effort with pursuing just God and faith and things like that. But
true.
Yeah, but when it comes to reading, I don't read as much as you.
Well, what kind of books are you picking up, bro?
Last year I started this book called Sapiens. It was pretty cool. It was just about just how humans evolved from, you know, actually
evolution.
Evolution in a way, but it talks about how there's 6 different species of humans and how they all coexisted at one time, and how we got to where we are, and like in a way got to where we are now. We even talked about evolution a little bit in that book. It was pretty cool.
That's cool. Yeah.
Also, go ahead.
My bad.
Go ahead, man.
But I was listening to your EP the other day, and I noticed you have like quite a different styles of rapping.
Yeah.
Is that like is that what you do, or is it like, or are you trying to still find your like?
Man, I just have so much influences from so many hip hop.
Yeah, I feel that, and like
you know, like, and I don't, man, this Cole said it one time. He was like, you know, it's like it's like having a pot. Rapping is like having a pot, and all the ingredients is all of your influences. All of your hip hop influences, and you're putting a little bit of Cole here, a little bit of Kendrick here, a little bit of M here, a little bit of Drake there. You know, so
and you definitely hear that in your EP, dude.
Yeah.
And what I like about it's like how you start up with the prayer, and then like as soon as the prayer ends, like bam, like the second one hits, but you don't even know it's the second one. You just think it's a full track, you know?
That's cool, man. Yeah, and, I did plan that. It's crazy because it wasn't even supposed to be that song that was supposed to start off with. It was a different one, but Distro Crib was tripping about some sampling and stuff, so you know it was. You know, I think you
have it like well planned out. From my perspective, I just I noticed also like how you start off with the prayer and then it fades into the music. Also, when it ends, it's like the music fades out and it ends out with the girl kind of like, you know, saying like what's the whole like meaning or thing behind that.
Premise.
Right, man. So like the album is a story. It is like the EP. It's kind of like a story, and the prayer is funny because it's this dude just realizing, because 9 represents, you know, spiritual enlightenment, and the story is just about someone just going through life, and he's just deciding. The prayer is him deciding subconsciously, like not even really praying, but just his subconscious, you know, talking, and he's like talking to God, and you know he's feeling fear, you know, he's just having an epiphany in a way,
like going through the realms of the Fierno.
Yeah, right.
Like you go through the 9 realms of hell, kind of in a way, like it's judging like yourself, like who you really are as a being.
Right, you got me. Yeah,
I got you, bro. I got you. That's why I'm like curious about like how much do you actually read, bro? Because like sometimes you can just pick up like just poetry books, bro, and just be like, oh, like let me see.
That's the crazy thing. The more, and like I haven't been reading as much as I should, but the more I read, that I realize the better I get. you know, and that's something I've really been getting into is reading. But yeah, like I said, the prayer was just him just talking to God, and then also God kind of responding back to him, you know, when you know, God saying you can't repeat the same steps in the space, you know. So now he's listening and God starting to listen to God. And the thing is, we get so used to following our own path, doing what we do, you know, doing whatever, and when you start listening, it's scary because it's different, you know, it's changing, something's changing, you know. You can ask me change, but are you willing? You know, so so you want change, but you know you're changing and things are changing, and it's scary because it's an unfamiliar territory,
right? Out of your comfort zone, and like it's not something you're familiar in.
Right. So as it's going on, you know, as the stories progressing, he's going through these changes, and toward the end of the album, you know, I feel like the album gets more and more chaotic as well. Like it gets more and more hype, more,
definitely,
more dark, more intense.
And like I listened to like 3 times, bro, and each time I listened to it, it was like a different feeling, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I think it has to do a lot with your different styles of rapping in there too. Like, like if it was all the same, like okay, you know, this and this, but since you're always switching it up in there, and then I noticed one what track was it? It really reminded me of J. Cole, where you have like your voice changing.
This is like probably Choose Sides.
Yeah, Choose Sides. Yeah, that was it.
Again, like I said, like I feel like that's with the chaos at its peak. You know,
like,
you're like, you know, and that's the thing when Pastor Matt say that you say walking, you know, when you choose to walk with God, never said following him would be easy. You know. And I feel like it gets darker and darker the more the album gets, because he's, you know, starting to try to follow God, and you know a lot of his past is coming back, you know. So, but that song right there is, I feel like it's just at its peak, you know. And then the reason why the voice is changing is because he's wavering, you know. He's everywhere. I'm here, I'm there.
Oh, okay.
And then in time you will find that like that's more like God telling him that, like in time you're going to find that I'm all you have. It's Satan telling him that. And it's himself telling him that. And ultimately, if you follow yourself, you're following Satan.
So it's choose sides.
Choose side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're going to follow yourself, you're going to choose God, or you're going to follow Satan. And then the 99, shout out Krista, because Krista, man, she killed her spoken word.
Yeah, dude,
I loved it, man. But that was just, in my opinion, it was just for like, I feel like it was perfect to have a woman there. Like, I didn't plan it like that, but I hear how you noticed that, and I feel like it's just like, you know, that
as a balance
is there for like punishment, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he's there to teach you, you know, how to be a man, responsibilities, accountability. So he's a little bit more stern, and then the mom's more nurturing, more peaceful.
Right. Okay,
you know,
cool.
And that's when it's kind of like, it's kind of every dark night is a brighter day, you know. So things get dark, and at the end of it all, it's going to, every dark moment is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel that's going to make everything make sense, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I felt like with Krista doing it, she did a real good job in concluding how I wanted the EP to conclude. You know, someone finally kind of, you know, didn't reach spiritual enlightenment just yet, but it's finding peace in the journey in the dark times that he was experiencing so far.
Yeah, that's hard.
So yeah, it was dope. Shout out to Christopher. I really love the fact that
how long did it take to just get this LP just like already and go, bro? Like I want to hear the backstory, bro. Like
man, you know what's crazy is,
hold up real quick before the backstory. Can we hear like a little bit of your favorite part?
My favorite part of the journey
of the EP.
Like how many songs?
No, like
the songs.
Your verse, like spit a verse or like.
Oh man, it's probably Choose Sides. I would say.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be Choose Sides. I would say like
What's your favorite verse?
He goes, look inside my eyes and realize I don't know when to despise. Choose sides. It feels like you're running out of time. Tick tock. I chase rats right up the fucking clock. Strikes 9. You realize you want your final life, and in time you will find that I'm all you got. Yeah, in time you will find that I'm all you got. Said in time you will find that I'm all you got. Bitch, in time you will find that I'm all you got. And the reason why like that is just like this voice starts to go into my normal voice again, and it's just like the flow, you know, like
the way it flows,
flowing, the aggressiveness, that was more Kendrick, you know what I'm saying?
That
was just Kendrick. Just how I'm just, like that just remind me of some DNA backseat freestyle from Kendrick, you know, and that's why I love that. I love that part.
Dude, no lie, like I bump your EP on the way to work the other day. Like I was just I had to get in the mood, and that shit just, boom,
Thank
bro.
You, man, that feels so good to hear. You have no idea, man. Like, man, when I'm spitting, I would say like, I'm in a whole different character. I'm
That's
in
what's
my
up.
zone, but when I'm chilling and stuff like that, more I'm kind of in the background type of dude. I don't really, but when I, get compliments like that about what I write and people appreciate it, it really does feel good, man. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, bro, you definitely got something special going on, man. It's
man,
hard.
I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I just need to get it out there. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's a hustle. People don't understand how much of a hustle it is. People think they're just gonna make music and get big. It don't happen like that, man.
The thing is,
But when you finally
overnight,
get there, bro, it's just like triumph, bro. Like, I mean,
man, for real.
and then like, what's the
money.
next goal after that? Like, you guys keep setting goals even after goals, bro.
Yeah, man. That's it. You got his goals, and I feel like, but it's cool. I feel like we all have to have something to aspire to catch. We all need to have goals, because if you don't have nothing to look forward to, and it doesn't matter what it is, because if you don't have nothing to look forward to, that's how
when I live
get into trouble. What are you doing? You're not doing nothing, so now you're just getting into trouble doing things that don't really matter. Like, it don't matter what it is. It could be music, it could be just simple as exercise, and it could
just
be
stay busy.
Yeah, just find something that you like to do and find something that you want to make happen and just pursue that. Like, this podcast is amazing. I feel like this is something that I really do think we would get big.
Cool.
And,
Appreciate that,
man. And I feel like you just need to surround yourself with people that are trying to do stuff, and really trying to do that, because if you don't, you just become the people that you surround yourself with.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's
what is that saying? Show me your friends and I'll show you who you are, or something like that. Definitely true, dude.
That's real talk. People think they could go into the the crowd and then change the crowd. Everybody thinks that they're gonna be that person, like, I'm going to be the one, but you become more of the people you hang out with, and they become more like you. So, man, that's something I'm really just trying to learn. I'll be alone a lot, so I'll be alone a lot. But damn,
Gotta have a quick question. I know the audience now, they want to know, and I've been wanting to know too. Any live shows? Any live shows coming up?
I'm actually have a show planned in New York.
Oh, no way!
Yeah. I'm got like this thing called Rock the Mic.
Oh, okay. That sounds hard.
DJ Absolute hit me up for that. Should be going out there sometime in March, and I have some stuff out here in Riverside, actually. Not Riverside, downtown LA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably Crazy Girls or but those shows are probably going to be either on Fridays or Mondays, so I'll for sure keep everybody posted for that.
Hell yeah, dude. That's hard. Your song Memories. Can you give me some background on that?
Memories. So that is just, every story I feel like has to introduce a character, give, the reader or the audience a feel for the character. And I feel like that was introducing the character and getting a feel of who the character was, what he's feeling, how he goes through life, how he thinks, and his walk. I mean, where's his walk right now? And then also I wanted to kind of not go at this, but I feel like it opens the discussion of this idea of what's normal. Because, the hook goes, a normal life just, you keep your memories, a normal life just isn't meant for me. And the way I think about that is just, because I'll be writing sometimes, man. When I'm writing, so I don't even know what, I just be writing, but I go over and I think about it afterwards. But sometimes it's like normal, like, what may be normal to you may not be normal to somebody else.
Right.
Somebody that's in that lifestyle, some people may look at them as if, they're crazy or, they're abnormal, but in his eyes, that is normal to him. And what you're saying is normal isn't for him.
Right.
So isn't normal to him, So it's just kind of getting at this concept of what's normal. And I feel like we have to get away of that's not normal, that's weird, that's different, because what you may think is weird, maybe
definitely
does, so it's like everybody has their own path, everybody goes through different things,
most definitely.
Our concept of normal is just based off of our life experiences for the most part. That's how I feel about it.
But yeah, man, it was a real pleasure having you on the show.
Man.
And man, to wrap it up, you want do another verse for us?
Another verse.
Yeah.
Let me know. I could do. Let me know.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Let me go. Let me see. Let me remember how I came. All right. It goes. Pick up a pen and rage as I gauge these shots I take to fill this empty hole that aches, this soul that quakes. I shiver from the cold mistakes of my past. What is the picture of which those will paint me as? Walk around this life in a mask with a task. I'm a stash. When shall I give up this sack? Cause this pack of zigzags and this weed's not fulfilling to me. I'm my own enemy. The Patron in the sea got me feeling shady. I'm surrounded by trees, but it's not family. Never know when to leave it alone, so I key to my lonesome. Only time that I'm wholesome. Let's take one of these lines to the nostrils. Yeah, but that's my thing.
That's hard, bro. But once again, guys, follow him. Make sure you listen to his stuff. Once again, this was Jays by Jay. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Deuce. That was hard, man. Some good stuff.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Yeah.